The plane ride was total hell. I was feeling very nauseous. I had to put my coat over my head when the main dish came out, just so I could avoid the smell. I grabbed one of those throw-up bags, but I didn't need it till later in the cab ride home. It's one of those cool English cabs. Unfortunately, it cost the equivalent of 80 American dollars. But it was worth it because I was feeling so sick. Well, I finally made it to the apartment here in London.
How you feeling, Tom?
Actually, I'm feeling a lot better, Rich.
It's great.
Yeah, I think I'm ready for something to eat.
Yeah. How about a scone?
Oh, a scone. That sounds jolly good.
Oh, a scone? That sounds jolly good.
I didn't go, oh, a scone? That sounds jolly good.
I didn't say you went, oh, a scone? That sounds jolly good.
I didn't say you went, oh, a scone? That sounds really good.
I didn't say, oh, a scone? That sounds jolly good.
I didn't say so. Hey, I sound very good.
I didn't say, oh, his scone ran out for him.
I didn't say, hey, I shall only on.
I didn't say, oh, his scone has
I didn't say,
I didn't say when. How is how
Well, the second episode of Five Till Planet is on next Wednesday at 5:05. They're gonna do it now. Here's a moment.
Ultimatum. He's told everybody he's going to kick ass.
What vital interest of the United States of America justifies sending young Americans to their death in the sands of the Saudi Arabian Peninsula?
Iraqi aggression has been stopped. It has been contained. Saudi Arabia was not invaded.
On this vote, the yeas are 46, the nays are 53.
And the significance of the Senate vote is simply that for the first time since Pearl Harbor, the Congress of the United States is definitively trying to take this country to war, with a heavy heart, but unlike Vietnam, with clear eyes. Gavin Essler, BBC News, Washington.
Here at home, the Sunday Times newspaper will publish tomorrow.
I'm the greatest. There's no one who is like me. Take that bloody carpet off. My friend. Not one of those Arab flying carpets, is it, Ali? This carpet We'll keep you warm in Cardboard City. But how the hell it's got no bloody arms in it?
Where's your donkey?
Sorry.
Damn idiot.
You made a very emotive point.
Let's speak calm, please.
Just
Let's be very calm.
My father came to this country in the Air Force.
There are no short men.
So that would be stuck it up. Look at all these religious
Oh, I've got the devil in me! Oh, I've got the devil in me! Oh, I've got the devil in me! Oh!
So you see, the wisdom of this world, God makes foolishness of your wisdom.
I have a few reasons for coming to England, even though I was having a really good time at school and I really liked it a lot, and especially because I was there with my band, and you know, it's something I'm really going to miss a lot. But like one of the main reasons was economic, because the school is really expensive, and by living with my dad and taking classes, I'll be saving money, and I must be one of the only guys saving money and living in England because things are really expensive here. And, you know, I'll be psyched to live with my dad and, you know, walk around London and check it out. Be a nice excuse to get really philosophical, which is always fun. Also, I plan on visiting my friend Ruth in Spain, so that'll be good. But I was at first, I thought it was a good idea to be in London if this whole thing turned into a war. But I'm starting to think that it's not really a good reason to be psyched, because I'll want to be home with my friends, and if there was a draft, I think I should be at home fighting it. And you know, I feel pretty bad about that. You know, I have a friend, Dave, who got some of his money for school at through the reserves. I'm really worried about him. But you know, I'm excited and to be here, and I've also got the clarinet, and I hope to learn that while I'm here.
Operation Desert Storm, the liberation of Kuwait, began just before.
It makes a lot of sense to carry out aerial bombardment and then potentially give Saddam Hussein a chance, or give his generals a chance to persuade.
We'll make him leave. Prior to ordering our forces into battle, I instructed our military commanders to take every necessary step to prevail as quickly as possible, and with the greatest degree of protection possible for American and Allied servicemen and women. I've told the American people before that this will not be another Vietnam.
My turn.
Why aren't you two going out? Why don't you go out and see all the beautiful buildings in London instead of sitting here playing cards? Oh, the city awaits you. London is an oyster.
Dad, can't you go to sleep and rest up?
Maybe Dad's right, Rach. I mean, this is your last day in London. Maybe you should go out someplace.
Tony. Tony, wake up. Tony, do you hear me? What? What's going on? Who are you? Huh? It is I, Abdullah Manluma Kanwani. Yeah, and I am here monitoring your philosophical discoveries. Well, listen, I mean, I really haven't had much time alone to think. I mean, my sister just left. I guess I'd have to say that I'll just stick with my usual thing about how we're all just lost on the planet and no one really knows what's going on, you know, that kind of thing.
I hope you know that that is not original.
Yeah, well, just tell me who said it best and I'll get a lot of cool quotes to use at parties, okay?
I was hoping that the next scene could be something outdoors, preferably at a peace rally or something. But unfortunately, I've been feeling really sick lately. I had a fever of 103 last night, and my nose is stuffed up today. I'm exceptionally worried because my dad has had the flu all last week, and he has been in bad shape. And he actually told me, last week, he said, "You better not get this, because there's times when I feel like I would have rather died." But not me, because, I don't get like that. I've never wanted to die, and I just want you to know that if I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down fighting. What? Sergeant, the rest of the men have all melted from mustard gas. I'm all alone here in the desert.
That's too bad, Flackett. Now we'll never get those oil posts.
Wait. I think I hear something.
Flackett, are you there? Flackett! 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 Do you read me, Flackett? Flackett!
Tony, this looks ready. Wake up.
What? Oh. No thanks, Dad.
of Houthi, and another 200 miles westwards, well beyond the western limit of Kuwait and on the Saudi-Iraq border. All along the front, Allied troops like this part of the British Army Division are for the moment moving into forward position a score of miles or more from the border, out of range of Iraqi artillery.
My mother called me just yesterday and told me it was 70 degrees back in Boston. I thought that was pretty funny. Of course, it's almost never snows here in London, so it's just pretty weird. But I like it. It reminds me of my own childhood, growing up, and all those kind of feelings come back. And I am hoping that in the future, when I, see an overcast, cloudy day, that some of the feelings from London will affect me, and even if I don't have a good time, just that fact is always a nice thing about life, remembering through the weather. Alas, the war finally did end, 40-something days after it started. I must admit, I'm very relieved that it's over. Not that things are going to be instantly peachy in the Middle East. And I still really feel justified in having a mistrust for George Bush and all these gung-ho for war types. I mean, when George Bush, he said we're not going to have any more Vietnams. But he wasn't talking about wars where we have no business being there and where innocent people are just destroyed everywhere. He was just saying we're not going to have wars where we lose. We're going to kick some butt, and we're going to have the people behind us. Hundreds of people were killed when the Allies bombed a building where some civilians were hiding. And the first thing out of everyone's mouths on the media was, we had a right to do it. It was an important communications link. Maybe it would have been a little more appropriate to say something like, I'm sorry we burned a bunch of people to death. Can't sleep.
Is there something troubling your mind, Tony? I just can't believe we live in a world where people still kill each other. Why care so much about these people you don't know?
I guess I'm just a nice guy.
Yes, but to really understand human suffering, you must care about every individual. Love them with your whole heart.
I see. You mean just like the average guy, like the people I ride the bus with. Well, I'll tell ya. Ook, ook, edel, ook, edel, ook, edel, ook. You say that I don't really like my bus stop friends. I don't invite them to dine. You don't understand, it's not that type of thing. We are fine. You vote for Convo on the higher planes, unlike my bus stop friends. And so I settle for a Walkman smile. What the hey, keep it to the weather, keep it to the weather. I don't want to hear about your cancer sister. Keep it to the weather, keep it to the weather. I don't want to know your political slang. Keep it to the weather, keep it to the weather. I don't want to hear about your problems, mister. Like, hey, can I keep it in your pants? You say that I don't really like my bus stop friends that stand beside me in line, but I'd move quickly if I turned to see joking signs.
Oh, Tony, hey. My Tony, my.
I was psyched on the plane to Spain. Ruth and I are friends who occasionally kiss. Once I was lost in a barrio and I panicked on purpose, with the help of these demented festival statues called Las Fallas. But as I started to freak, I secretly kept a vision burning. I knew that I would find her, and reunion smooching.
Well, Tony, I did not know you were such a romantic.
Yeah, well, like dueling commodity. Afraid there's still a lot that you don't know. Now, if you could just kind of excuse me for a while. You see, my dad's away for a couple weeks, and I kind of like the feeling of just being totally alone, you know what I mean? Get out of here!
Abduli Gamuriami. Well, Tony, what a pleasant surprise. You come to seek my spiritual guidance?
Well, I feel kind of bad about always ignoring you so much, so I made you a shrine.
Tony, I hardly know what to say. But from this place I will teach you all I have learned about life. The wisdom of the ages. So, do you like in there, Abdullah Mahdi?
Good, because that's where you gotta stay.
You will repent for this outrage. You will repent for this outrage.
That's all I have so far. What do you guys think?
I'm lucky to have lived near the Hampstead Heath, a haven of hills, grass, and trees in North London. The only traffic to be seen here are the jet planes soaring high above when the clouds break. Here there's actually enough space to roam, explore, and ignore the city. I'm going back home in a few days, and this is one place I'll miss a lot. I'm sure that over in the States they are still planning parade routes and hanging up flags. While over in the Mideast, people are still being slaughtered and refugees are starving. And everywhere the ozone layer is growing thinner and thinner above our heads. But when I watch the plains with the grass beneath me and swaying trees all around, I feel in the best of all possible worlds. Or maybe at the end of the world reminiscing. Cities had their gardens, their parks and heaths, while tourists saw sunsets with clouds beneath.
Sure hope I get a window seat on the way home. I guess I should have specified not over the wing.
How about another scone?